everybody. It's been so long and I forget how to film YouTube videos. So, okay. I miss you. I guess that's the best way to start this. I miss you. I've missed you so much. It feels like such a large part of my life has been missing for so long, and it's so scary to be I don't know, like filming this video. It's ugh. Yeah. Paddington is doing well. So like so much has happened, and like before I can like get back to posting regularly, which is my goal, I feel like I needed to like update you guys and tell you like what's been going on, because Panko Bunny, YouTube, this whole brand is like the love of my life, and to have it like go away for so long, obviously like it wasn't a small thing that did that. So back in like I think like 2018 is when I started to feel like I was struggling, and that's, at least in my mind, that's when everything started like going downhill. And like there's been a lot of times where I've like tried to come back and try to get back to where I felt like I was like the best version of myself, and trying to like, you know what I mean, like create momentum again and build momentum again, like online and social media. And there's been like so many false starts, and it is the most frustrating thing, but things are getting better now. So it feels like now is a good time for it to go right, like fingers crossed. Okay, so back in 2018, I had a bunch of stuff going on like outside of work, and it really like it took me out. I thought, or at least it felt like I was starting to experience depression, and I know I talked about it a little bit in, I think it was like a Q&A video or something, but I will link it here. I haven't said that until I will link it here. And I mentioned how like when I'm stressed, like I lose my appetite, and I thought I was depressed, and I went on a bunch of different medications for it, and you know, I did what I did my best actually. Oh, you know, like cry saying that. I tried my hardest, and I did the absolute best I could to try to like keep up and you know, like keep everything going and like maintain the success that I've achieved. And the medications I was on just didn't agree with my body. So because of that, there was like a whole host of other things that I had to deal with on top of it. And my digestive system was like shot for like a good like year. I just had not even no desire. I just couldn't get off the couch and do anything. Like the like the force, like the will to do it was like gone, and everything seemed so much harder than it did before, and everything kind of like seemed pointless, and it just felt like so wildly overwhelming, and I had never felt like this before. I didn't know what to do. The medication I was on really dampened my creativity in hindsight, and dampened like my spark. And so even like, you know, my video ideas weren't as good. They felt like they were getting like generic, and I'm like, oh my God, like what is wrong with me? Like fast forward to like 2021, because like that's what it was. And it was awful and confusing and disappointing, because, you know, like I saw opportunities come up and then go away because I was like unable to even like send an email back, or I wasn't, you know, performing the way that I knew that I could. And I was like watching myself like disappoint myself, and watching, you know, the momentum that I'd created on like Instagram and YouTube and everywhere just like die, because, you know, if you're not active on social media, like everything falls. And it was, and I guess like is still like soul crushing. In 2021, I was like, I've had enough. Like this, I need to fix this. Also, the sun, like, oh my God, just like keeps changing. So I'm so sorry. It's like light and dark, and like I don't know. But 2021, I needed a fresh start. So I moved out of the house I was in. I think I posted that on like Insta stories, or the condo I was in, ended the relationship I was in because I was wildly miserable in that. And what it was like, okay, it's time to like start fresh and get back what I had, because like I know I can do this and this is important to me and I know I'm like meant for this. So I tried, and I think it like there was a shift in my content, not for the better, but like I hired a consultant to help with YouTube, because like YouTube is like my weakest platform, even though it's like my first. So obviously like my heart is here, and that's why it hurts. These last couple of years hurt so much, because this is my most important platform in my mind. It had to work. When I hired this person, I was like, this has to work, because I lost a couple of years in the way that I framed it in my mind. Was I had lost those years, and I need to get back to where I was. And I'm like, I have 6 months, and this has to work within 6 months, because like I'm just impatient and hard on myself, and I'm like, I can only stomach like feeling like I'm terrible at this and feeling like my life is just chaotic for like 6 months. Heartbreakingly, that didn't work, and that didn't happen the way that I thought it was going to, the way I was hoping. I worked so hard. Oh my God. But if anything, and like, you know, this person has success, this person is good, the person I hired, but it didn't work for me, and I think it like killed the channel. So last year in February, like I was editing videos and it didn't feel like it was me, and I was like told that this would work, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna try it, because like I'm not the expert, I don't know what I'm doing, right? Of course I'm gonna try it. But I was like editing a kimchi fried rice recipe, which I didn't even end up posting, but I was like sobbing as I was editing it, because it felt like I was like killing my baby. Like it felt like everything I was doing was just wrong, and my gut was like screaming at me. And so I was like, I have to stop. And I am scared to upload this video, because I haven't opened YouTube like since I last posted the video. I think I opened it like once or something since then. So it's been like almost a year, and I'm scared to open it because I'm scared the analytics are just gonna be like terrible. I'm scared. I don't know, for some reason, like I haven't gotten like notifications on my phone from YouTube. So like, I don't even know what comments I've gotten in. Like maybe everyone like hates the channel and are disappointed, and like, you know what, like fair, because like same. So, yeah, I spent this last year just losing my mind basically. And it's trying to figure out like what to do. Like, what do I do? I'm like self-employed. I'm like 33. Oh my God, I have to fix this. And you know, I know that I have talent, I know that I have skill, but like why isn't this working? And like, why isn't it working? Like mental health. But also, you know, it was disappointing. You know, you pay for someone to help you, and it doesn't work out. And you know, like not everything's always going to work out, but like this one I was really banking on, and I needed it, and it was really disappointing. Also, in the last year and a bit, maybe, well, like in 2021, like when I hired the coach, I also did a lot of like self-care that it's so tiring. You know, it's so tiring to have to basically unravel, like I see a therapist, and it's wonderful, and I see her every 3 weeks, and it's, you know, like when you go to one, sometimes you think you're going for like X issue, and then it turns out to be like something that you didn't even know like was wrong, right? And that's what kind of happened. So I have like work stuff that I feel like is just like absolutely crumbling, and then it's like, oh, okay, so like stuff I thought was actually going right in like my personal life and like internally, right, it's actually not. And these are actually not like the healthy ways of like existing. And so having to dismantle all of that too has been like, it's good and it's healthy, but I am so tired. And I also learned that I have ADD, and I've been like officially diagnosed, did the whole like evaluation, went on medication, everything like that. I'm still trying to figure out what medication works for me, because some of the side effects are difficult. So that's not like complete yet, but it answers a lot. It answers almost every question. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, what part of my personality is actually me and what part is ADHD or ADD, because like it is all ADD when you really look at it. Like, hello, like inconsistencies. Even in past videos when I was talking to you guys and I'm like, I have like physical pain when I'm doing work, ADD. Like, I don't eat until like 5 p.m., ADD, like everything. My house is always messy, ADD. Like, it's just, I am a diagnosis. So it like, there's so much, and I wish somebody would just like tell me what to do. And so like that, the feeling of like, has been basically like the last year, and just not knowing what to do, and feeling like I'm disappointing you guys, like missing it so much, missing like feeling good about like looking at my channel and being excited about like what things I'm gonna like make for you, and like life felt so sparkly and exciting in that time, right? And I miss that so much. And so I'm going to get back to that, and I'm trying to do it in a way that is healthy, that is, you know, smart, because, you know, like I've worked in this industry for a while. I know the right ways to do things, and now I know, you know, like what's hard for me and what is like realistically always going to be hard for me. Treacle, oh my God. Like consistency is always going to be hard. So knowing, you know, what Treacle is doing fine too, although you can barely see her little face. Yeah, like knowing what my struggles are going to be, and, you know, it's like proactively shaping things so that I can work around them. And then, so that while just, did it even have a structure of like what I just said? I don't know. So that's where I've been mentally, and I wish I had like a boss or someone to like tell me what to do, but I don't. So it's taken me longer than I wanted it to figure things out. And like, maybe I still don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm still doing like everything wrong. Made some steps. So I have an actual Panko Bunny website now that's like food blogger like, so that it's actually useful, and you can actually like print recipes, and you don't have to like go onto like the YouTube video description and get the recipe from there, so that like you can watch the video on YouTube and then like go to a site that's actually like user friendly. Finally did that. That costs like so much money to get people to do, but I've like done it. So I think there's a couple recipes that are missing, but mostly everything is on the website now. It's just like pankobunny.com. It's the same URL, but I still haven't updated the links in all of my existing videos to go to that website, because because like I have to choose like what I'm going to focus on. So either way, it's pankobunny.com. All the recipes are there. You can just like search it in the search bar. So there's that. That is what I've done. I also wrote another book and told nobody, but now it's like out of season. So like it's called Elf Food, and it's like a second version of Reindeer Food. So it's another Christmas book. I will link it below. Oh my God, this is not like a money grab. You don't have to buy it. It's totally fine. But I did take a photography course before I shot that book, and the photos are really good, and I'm really proud, and now I know how to use my camera better. So like that's improved, which is really exciting. And I just finished shooting another book that isn't out yet. I think it's going to be out in like the fall, and it's called Dragon Food. So it's all like dragon themed recipes. So I don't have a pre-order link. I will not be able to figure out how to create a specific mailing list for that thing by the time this video is up, because I'm trying to be realistic, but I will keep you updated, and when I'm able to do that, I will let you know in case you want to be notified when the book is out. I have more updates. So while my business life, work life has been wildly chaotic and confusing and devastating, my mental health has been going on a question mark. My personal life has oddly been wonderful. So it's like life is a balance, right? I'm gonna start crying. But it's happy tears. I fell in love, and he's perfect. He is gorgeous, and he's so kind, and he's so supportive. No one has made me cry happy tears ever, and now like I always do. And we're engaged, so yeah, it's like it's been a weird way of life where like I've been wildly happy, and then I feel like stressed because like, you know, I pictured this when I like met like the one I thought like work would be going great too, and it's not. So it's like, oh my God. Yeah, but hey, at least like that side is really great, and I'm so happy, and he's so wonderful, and I feel so lucky. So yay. I don't know if you want like wedding content. He's not like a huge like social media person, so like I don't want to like force him online or anything like that. But if you'd like me to post, you know, like some cute stuff on like my personal Instagram, like I'm totally happy to do that if you're interested. I guess that's a good segue into like my goals. So I have a lot because it's me and I always do. So with Panko Bunny. And like that's one of the primary reasons why I'm making this video is because I need your advice. Oh my God, like so bad. So I forget how to like film videos. Like I don't know what you want basically. So can you please tell me the other cooking shows that you watch on YouTube, can you tell me what they are? And can you tell me like the style that you like? Because I feel like I'm still struggling with like, you know, like the format, and my videos kind of veer into like the beauty guru vibe, but food, because like realistically that's like all I watch on YouTube, but it's not a cooking video vibe. And I feel like that's one of like the main issues with the channel. So, but there's a lot of different types of like food videos, you know, there's like just the hands, there's like the hands with like ASMR. So like you can like hear chopping and stuff like that. Or like there's like the person standing behind the counter, like narrating. Like I don't know what you like, and I will only give you what you like from now on. So can you please tell me, like what other channels, what other cooking channels do you watch that you enjoy, and what type of content would you like from me? I'm thinking just like, you know, like cute recipes, like edible cuteness, but I need to be, I guess, like more specific. I think I need to narrow it down, or whatever. Tell, like, if you have any video requests, I guess, please leave those down below as well, because that will help me, I guess, like create a plan. The dog recipes, plan number 2. It's called Fluffy Delicious. So I've trademarked it. I went like hard. I've trademarked it. There is a website. There is an Instagram account with 0 posts yet, but that is going to be Paddington's like cooking show, because the advice I got from the YouTube advisor, which, you know, I still agree is like a good idea, is that the audiences, it's like 2 slightly like different audiences, right? Panko Bunny and like the dog stuff. So I figured, you know, if you also like the dog stuff, you can follow Fluffy Delicious, but there might be people who just want dog and they don't want human food. So I figured I'd separate those 2. So what I'm gonna do so that I don't overwhelm myself wildly is stockpile a couple months of dog recipes. And then once those videos are like ready to go, then I'll like launch it. So I think maybe in like 3 to 4 months from now. So like summertime, I guess that's probably like a good goal. Paddington is going to have a little like kitchen set up, and I'm so excited about that. I think it's gonna do really well. So I hope you're excited about it too. And then we have Treacle. So Treacle sitting behind me. I have exciting plans for her. Realistically, probably like 2025, just because her plans are going to be expensive plans, and I need like more money to like fund that. Basically, that's the main hurdle. And I need to have a schedule that I've been able to like commit to and keep in a routine for long enough that adding on another channel and another account doesn't feel like the end of the world and doesn't like ruin everything. Because like if I did that now, that's what would happen. Treacles is, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but I will give you a hint. So outside of food, my second passion or hobby is fashion, like high fashion. And I love it so much. And, you know, part of me is like, oh, I should start posting about it on like my personal account on Instagram. And I want to, but I'm scared because it's out of my comfort zone. But I'm going to incorporate, I think I'm going to like enjoy it through Treacle. And I might post on mine for fun, but Treacles has like an actual like content strategy and everything that I've laid out. And it will be like just so fun. It will be fun for me to do, but it will also just be like the most amusing, like cute and fun content for you guys to just like see and enjoy and make you happy. And so I'm so excited. I have so many ideas. Like if I did it right now, it would bankrupt me. So that's why like I need to wait a little bit, but I'm so excited. So I've been like buying stuff and like holding it so that like when it's time, it will be fabulous. One of my goals is to have her like walk in Fashion Week one day because like she's gonna be so good. So yeah, she has no idea, but she's gonna be very lucky. So yes, this video is chaotic and it's like all over the place, but those are my goals. I'm also getting married this year, so that's like so exciting. Oh my God. That's what's been going on behind the scenes. It's been hard to know what to do and what moves to make and what the right moves are, and like, do I just, you know, randomly start posting stuff? I'm like, no, I have to shoot this and I have to like talk to you first. It was really important for me that you guys like knew kind of like like what I've been like struggling with before I like start posting again, so that you're not just like, what is this girl doing? She's just like, her channel is a mess. Cause like, I'm so scared to look at the channel. That's my update. Again, if you can tell me below what your favorite, like what other food channels that you watch are, so that I can see like what style you like, that would help me so much. And then also like what videos you want from me. Like I know there's a point where I did like 2 cooking videos a week, and then I did like a non-cooking video on like Fridays. Is that fun so that we can like bond and do other stuff? Or do I just do cooking? And then if it's just cooking, do you want like just desserts? Do you want like just cute stuff? Do we want like savory? Let me know. Let me know. And after this video goes up, and once I like hear, you know, like what style videos you like, I'm gonna start posting again. The goal is to get a few Valentine's Day videos up. So, you know, like it will be coming soon. I'm gonna have a couple going up on Instagram anyway, just cause like I'm ready to go and like it's time. So those will go up, I guess, before our YouTube video goes up. But anyway, I love you. I love you so much. I wouldn't have any of this if it wasn't for you. And thank you for sticking around, because you didn't have to. Social media is really hard when you're not consistent, because it just like, you tank. My self-esteem is, but it will get better and we will move forward. So yes, I love you so much, and I will see you. I will see you in the next video. Oh, I'm gonna cry saying that too. Oh man. Okay, it feels good. It feels good. Okay.